Hi, I'm Manny, and I'm back to Yap again. I'm drawing, well, in case I didn't make it clear who this character was in the last video where you saw me start drawing her. This is CL from Expedition 33, which, who boy, what a gut puncher that was. Awesome game though, highly recommend, a lot of fun. Although I didn't come back to do all of the like side content and like post like main story content because the ending I chose, it just hit me so hard, and I felt that it would kind of cheapen the feeling I had if I just went back to like play it some more. Moving on from that though, I wanted to spend the majority of this video talking about how I've been feeling in terms of art lately because, well, the thing is, I have a thing where I can't seem to sit still when it comes to doing one specific thing in art. Like, I always like to be changing styles or changing methods or trying all sorts of different things. And while, yes, it's fun to experiment, I've never really, like, had a style that felt as much like a home for me as this style, the whole pencil scribbly thing. But I just like part of it is going on social media and seeing other artists do all these amazing things and say, oh, I want to try that. I want to do that. Instead of trying to incorporate some of that into what I do and the way I do it, it has me like bouncing from style to style or like from software to software, and it's killing my productivity because it's like I have 1,000 unfinished artworks instead of like 10 finished ones. It's that kind of thing, and I'm trying like my hardest to like commit and really stick to this pencil scribbly style, which I do like. Like I love doing this whole pencil like scribbly thing, but like going on social media is such a detriment because it just makes me feel like I'm either behind or I need to try something else, or I need to like optimize so I can keep releasing more and more art. And it's like I know that logically it's not true. Like I can just make what I make and like eventually someone will be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," and that'll be good enough. But it really does sneakily like worm into your brain, and it's like, "Yeah, but you need to make more posts, you need to be more consistent, you need better like things in your art that like drive more engagement." And it's like, "No, no, no. I just want to do what I want to do, and for me, it's pencil scribbly stuff." And the reason I haven't been as active lately is because I have been like experimenting, doing all kinds of like different things and using different tools instead of just sticking with this. Because it's not like I'm forcing myself to do this even though I don't like it. I do like it and I like doing it. It just social media really seems to like drain the me wanting to do it part of this and using it to feed other interests I may or may not have. Right? It's like I watch an artist who has a specific art style. Now, oh, I want to try that art style. And meanwhile, my art style is just sitting in the back, like, yo, dude, I'm like right here. Right? It's that kind of thing. Tell you the truth, I've always wanted to try one of those social media detox type things. But like I don't mean go full on break my phone screen, just like make it so that I can only post. I can't like look at other people's art because it is healthy for an artist to like take in, other artists' work and stuff. But in my case, it seems to be doing more harm than good. And I think an intervention is in order. Like I do need to stay away for a while and sort of reset myself and get a taste for what I personally like again, and not have social media tell me what things I like. And just I'll I have YouTube Premium, so I won't necessarily watch art videos on there, even though as much as I love and it hurts, like I'll just watch let's plays and VTubers because I'm a weirdo. Apparently there's apps you can get where it makes your phone screen like black and white, like grayscale, so that when you are scrolling through your apps looking for something, you aren't necessarily manipulated by the color and design of some of these like app icons. And I think that would be really cool to try. Other than that, I guess it's just a case of keep on keeping on. I've actually grown a little bit more comfortable like putting my voice out there, even though I still think it's annoying. But there's a couple of tricks I want to try where hopefully my voice won't sound as like saliva-y and there won't be that much lip smacking. And another thing I've noticed editing this commentary, because what I do is I record a bit of commentary, I go over it, I edit it in order to remove certain sounds and clicks and stuff like that, and then I record more. And recording this and editing it, I've noticed how many times I say like, so I'm trying to nip that in the bud and try and have a little bit more variety to my vocal tics, because it really does sneak up on me and I end up saying like a lot more than I think even I could tolerate. So I can't imagine how it would feel for a listener, even though I do tell you like, hey, mute the video and just watch the art, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I'm still happy that you watched, but I am trying to put in effort to be a bit better of a commentator. But most of all, I think I the thing I really do need to improve at is finding stuff to yap about, because there are so many cuts and silences in the original recordings and I have to sort of make it all make sense and sound coherent. But realistically, I'm just rambling on. Getting to the end here, we're starting the fun part of any artwork for me, which is the grayscale shading. It's gonna look a bit janky at the end, you know how it goes, right? As long as it's a work in progress, it's gonna look janky in some way. But this is where I really start to have fun and like play around. And I'm also not going to fill out all the like white space inside the shading with like very, very translucent layers of scribbling, because I want the color to show a little bit more. Like, I want to try like an ulterior to coloring than I tried in my last piece. So we're getting to the end here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.